Hi, I'm Whittaker. Just going to do a completely different video today. I've just had a student over from Sweden, Henrik, and it's been fantastic. He's been here a couple of days working on his game. So what we've done is on the second day, actually just videoed the lesson to show you guys what we've been working on. It's showcasing something completely different. We're hoping you really like it because we want to look at doing a series on something like this with other players and show the improvement over the course of a 6 to 12 month period. So we think this could be really, really important for everybody, to show you how you can apply what they're doing to their game and actually see what goes on in the studio right here, what we're actually doing. So I'm just in the waiting area right here. Over on the other side of the studio over here is my little 3D guy, Gordon the golfer. You'll be as shocked as everybody when you first come in. It's just a mannequin that's got all the 3D straps on it. So what I get is I get the student to come in, they put the 3D straps on, and then they walk through the door into the studio. I put the sensors on, and away we go with the 3D. It was actually a 3D lesson that we did a lot of work with Fredrik on to kind of showcase and highlight where his problems were. I'm showing you how you can use that applicably to show how we can show tangible improvement for the game. I think this was a great video. Really hope you enjoy watching it as much as I did when we were doing the golf lesson. Guys, so today I've been joined by Fredrik. He's come over for a couple of days from Sweden. Came here on Wednesday, stayed over, he's here working on his game. We've done all day. Yesterday was Thursday, this is the Friday, it's our second day. So it's his second trip over. So yeah. What was the main reason you wanted to come over?
I just knew that you were very knowledgeable just from watching your YouTube videos and all your other social media stuff. And when I were here in March, it was just great. I made really good changes that at first didn't correlate to the course because we just did the backswing.
Yes.
And I had to do more lessons, and
yeah.
I could send you videos if I wanted to. So it was just great overall.
So we used the 3D a lot more on this trip than last time. Obviously been able to work a little bit more on the downswing, so it's really worked good. So throughout the video you'll see some of the changes we've made. Obviously tendency has been to dip down a little bit in the backswing, okay, which then causes that to trap against the arm, get a little bit on the toes coming down, which then steepens it and shuts the face, because the bad shot was
full draw mostly. Yeah.
Okay, so we straightened that out a little bit, okay, tightened that up quite a lot, so be able to see throughout the video some of the stuff we've been working on.
Yeah.
Okay, arms down and then, perfect. Palms up to the sky. Okay, so that's the calibration complete. We'll see now. Just have a look. You just start to move around for me. You can see it right there. Perfect. Okay. So one of the tendencies right here is that this pelvis is tending to, or rib cage is tending to dip a little. So what we'll see is the number right there is tending to drop down to, at the top there, 2.9. So this is just a tendency that we see Fredrik tends to have. So we can see the second swing just of this second day, at the top, it's only dropped down 1.9. So that means we've kept his height an inch better. So what we can see then is we bring it down on the video right here, we can see that it's definitely staying a little bit more in posture. If anything, I should feel like it's just staying up a little bit more upright. So let's see what we can get out of this right now. Okay, so let's get you to the top. Feel like you stood up for me. Okay, feel like you're standing up right here. Now what I want you to do is get this left arm to feel like it's coming down a little bit more off the body. Okay, that's much better. Okay, take it back to the top for me. If you're dipping down this way, what it's going to do, the chest is going to compress against the left arm, okay? So this is going to make you get a bit more trapped coming in here, so you feel like you're tighter,
yeah.
Okay? Back to the start for me. Feel like you're now standing up a little bit more in the backswing, or very sustaining posture, probably feel like you're going up a little bit for you. Right, from there, get this left arm to feel like it comes down a little bit more in front. There we go. Well, from there now, we just rotate. That's going to give you your impact position. Okay, so let me just see you do one of those, back to the start. Okay, feel that left arm come down quick, feel that right elbow move forward. Fantastic. That's going to give you the good delivery position, lots of room coming in. So it's going to feel like the weight's moving into the heel. Practice swing, try and feel like you're standing up for me. Feel like you're almost going upwards. Okay, now look at that right arm off the body coming down. Yes, a lot more forwards there. Okay, now open up from there. Perfect, right. Okay, do it again. More the stood up little feel for me. Look, same feeling of being stood up. 3D's just counting you. So just having a look right now. So these are just coming through. So just going to review it. So obviously we know last time that you were over back in March. We could see that we had lots of dip. So here's the numbers. So it's the lift that we're looking for. Huge difference right there, only down at 1.3. This is a 2.5 last time, okay? And then what else we can see is we just bring in a graph right here of the pelvis. And we can see that the pelvis is not moving towards the target during the backswing, it's staying quite centered and stable. We bring in your avatar right here. So we just have a look. And we can see the way that that is happening. Rotating, staying pretty central right there. Okay, looks great. The Fredrik tendencies are that his upper body tends to dip too much, and when this happens, it makes his lead arm, his right arm, trap against his body too much. Okay, so what we've done is we've got him setting the club up a little bit more. I got him feeling like he's standing up more in that backswing. Then we've got that arm then to be able to get further forwards off the body, which then allows his left arm to get to the front part of his hip, and from here he's able to just rotate through with the body, and you can see how the club is reacting and moving around very, very nicely in reaction to his body motion. So we have a look at it right here now on the 3D. We can see the one from March at the bottom, okay, when he was last over, and we can see now when we bring this through, what we're tending to see obviously is that he is dipping in that backswing. Okay, so we can see that he has gone, that number there has increased, so he's now bending forwards. It's gone down to 33 degrees. Okay, and the feeling of the standing up, he's actually staying in posture, so he's doing a really good job here. Now what we can see is when we take both of these to the top there on the graph, what we'll notice is that the way the body is moving is correlated in these numbers here. So he's 2.5, okay, to a 1.4. So obviously he's now doing a really good job of staying in posture because that number's not changed anywhere near as much. One other thing that he tended to do was he tended to get the hips to sway. So not sway, sorry, reverse towards the target, putting pressure on his lower back. So this was it here. So we can see that this going above the 0 line here is the green. Okay, this is the hips moving towards the target in the backswing. Okay, and therefore he wasn't able to get as much lateral on the way through. He's actually doing a much better job with this right here. Okay, the other one that we're going to take a little look at right now is this one here, is spine turn, meaning because he is now making a better movement, he's able to get a stronger X factor stretch, if you like, better way of putting it. So this is a lot longer at the bottom. Okay, the last one we're just going to take a look at right here is we can see here that he was losing wrist angle on the way down quite quickly. We can see here how that angle is kind of going back up here. See how this keeps going down, so that means he's got more lag in his golf swing. So what we would see is that his tendency is that he moves onto his toes through the golf ball. So this we can see right here is getting the right heel is off the floor kind of before impact, and he's not moving into that area as well as he should be doing. So this is something that we then worked out with the drills. So the drills that you see are what actually we worked on to get this. But you can see now he's actually getting a very tidy looking move. He's definitely staying in posture. Okay, he's not dipping down. There's a lot of room for the arms then to come down in front of his body and therefore move through better. One last thing that we noticed just on the 3D on its own was that we can see right here that the peak movement of the blue line, which is the lead arm, is faster because it's the separation. So what we'd see is that it's higher up than it was before. That is meaning that he is delivering more speed to that, which will then correlate to more club head speed. And then finally, we take a look at the fitness exercises that we're going to incorporate to ensure that the swing changes actually take shape. For me, okay, so that's your old move. So what does your old move feel like there?
I'm almost pulling forward.
Okay, right. So this one feel like there is no dip and feel like the ball is very stable behind you. Okay, using the mirror, obviously down the line, to give that reference point. Okay, so that's way better. Okay, we can see obviously using the mirror right here. So what does that feel like? Does that feel like it's standing up?
Not at all. It feels like I don't dip at all.
Okay, it feels like you are in your posture, maybe more upright.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you see how the left arm is pinned to the chest?
Yeah.
And you're almost trapping it with the head going forwards. Feel the head stay back now and let the arm come down a bit more on its own. Okay, so you can feel how there's more separation.
Yeah.
Yeah? So it wants to feel a bit like that in your move. So you can obviously do this in the gym with just a simple little pulley like this. Obviously we've just got a banding to do this with. You feel it?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the video. This is obviously a brand new concept for us, something that we think is going to be really, really good for everybody. We're going to work with different types of players, and what we want to do is highlight and showcase what we're doing with them over a long period of time, see their changes, so you guys can see each month how they're progressing, what they're doing, different areas of the game that they're working on. I think it's going to be something fantastic. Your feedback to this is going to be absolutely vital, because it's going to give us the ideas of what you want to see. So it's not just necessarily what my ideas or our ideas are, it's something that I want to get the feedback from you. So if you like this, please like the video, please comment below. If you can not subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe link is below. Plus there's all the other social media links, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, some great golf stuff on there that I think can help your game. If you'd like to hear more from me, contact me via my website. Thanks for watching and talk with you again soon.